Hello everybody, Lord Verminard back again in Drive Beyond Horizons. I keep saying this like over and over, but are we going to finish this thing today or what? Sweet, merciful crap. All right, let's go. Pop in, fire it up. Handbrake off. Radio off. Outside view. Let's go. All right, all we need is a windshield. That's it. And I already had a windshield, and I'm a dummy and tried to run over a zombie. Seems like a perfectly reasonable thing to try to do. And oh no, it launched me out of the car and the zombie survived. And my windshield is no-mo. So anyway, they're usually not that hard to find, and I'm really surprised that I didn't see it on the last episode, but we'll just do what we can. Okay, every single time I have issues with the windows. They like reset and then you roll them down and it makes the sound, but then they don't actually go down. And then you have to like fiddle with crap. I don't know. It's a whole thing. All right, that appears to be an engine of some sort. That's a Musco engine, isn't it? Don't suppose there'd be a windshield for a Musco kicking around here anywhere, would there? Would have been sick though. Actually, what is that up there? Nope, not a windshield. And I really don't need anything else, so it doesn't really behoove me to look around at anything else in here. And I don't need food right now. So we're good there. We've got a ladder. We've got a trampoline. We've got everything we need except a flipping... Oh, look at that. We got everything we need except for a windshield. Okay. We'll find one, though. We found, I think, 2 muskoats last episode. Neither one had a windshield. Neither one of them had much of anything, really. We found about 650,000 Transams. Which, of course, does me no good at all. We didn't have any large gas stations at all last episode, I don't think. Maybe there was one, I don't know. So normally I get kind of excited when I see a motel because there could be multiple cars here and there's usually a pretty good selection of parts here too. Even if there's not even if all the cars aren't here. It looks like we've only got one spawn this time, which is kind of a drag, but see, there's a rear window for a IFA. Well, let's see. Water, you know, the car might need water too. It seems to go through it pretty fast. I don't know if I ever bothered to clean the radiator and stuff or not. Let's see, what do you have for me? Wow, the plants are freaking out. It's actually kind of what the plants are doing here right now because it's very, very windy. Let's see here. Yeah, the barometer's just been like up, down, just like constant, just this massive shift every 24 hours, it seems. And it's kind of rough on a person. When I was younger, it didn't seem to bother me that much, but maybe it's just because I was completely oblivious to it. It's a Trans Am engine. Speaking of Trans Am nonsense, we've got rocks encroaching on my harshing my mellow here. Hopefully there's no parts under there that I need. So I don't think they usually will spawn inside the rocks. Wait a minute, could be wrong. What the shit? Is that actually inside here? It disappeared, whatever it was. Am I seeing things? Okay, there it is. Was that wheel inside that inside that rock wall? Or am I just imagining things? It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. Petrol, garbage, water. A bunch of nonsense. Okay, there's probably nothing up here either. Let me just do this and take a peek. Does not appear to be anything I need. Let's get the hell out. Actually, let's check my fluids. Yeah, water's a little low. Oil's a little low. All right. Not so much that we have to worry about it right now. I guess we'll check this too. God, man, this thing absolutely rips through the gas. And there wasn't any pure petrol here, was there? Shit, the tires are garbage too. Didn't I just change those? Son of a bitch. All right. That sucks. This car sucks, man. Like, it drives nice, but it blasts through everything. It rips through tires, it rips through gas. Oil and water are just non-existent most of the time. Man. Temperamental little thing. I remember the Tucker would blaze through tires pretty fast, too. I have 3 up there, so all we need to do is find one more, and I'll be aight. But I could just put any old garbage tire on there I find, and I guess that would probably get me by. But then they wouldn't be evenly worn, which would kind of tweak my neuroses a little bit, but it's probably fine. Geez, there's like no pure fluids today. At least not yet. We got anything hiding under the ground here? Let's see, that's the wrong tire. That's obviously the wrong tire. What are you? Ooh, what's this? Hey, that's gas. I may as well shove it in there. How's everybody doing today? Is everybody doing all right? I hope everybody is doing great. I'm doing okay, hanging in there. My neighbor just told me earlier, he asked the same thing. How you doing? Oh, hanging in there. I was taking out the trash, and he's like, yeah, if you hang in there long enough, you get used to hanging. It's like my grandma always used to say that. I'm like, well, I guess that makes sense. Not really something I want to be used to doing, but here we are. In the year of our Lord 2025. What do we got here? An IFA. I wonder if there's anything else here worth looking at. I see another... Is that another tire? What is that? More petrol. I don't need any more of that, though. We're probably good there. That's not a tire. That's a trash can. Boy, I was way off. Okay. Some oil would be good. There's a turbo. More petrol. What the hell is this for? Can't see shit. You know what? I'm going to take it because it might be the one that we... It'll work. Not too far off the stock size. I don't know what tire that's for, but I'm gonna take it. It actually looks a little smaller, but it'll be an emergency tire, I guess, until we can find a proper one. Hopefully we won't need them. All right. Okay, a lot of little stops today, nothing major. I wonder if, like, driving more carefully actually helps the tires last longer. Is that a thing, or is it just like they go a certain distance and they're kaput? Curious about that. Because I need tires, I think I'm going to go ahead and rip into here real quick and see what we can find. And are there any zombies? I don't see any, which is kind of amazing. Huh. Hey, there's oil too. Grand. All right, so we can top off our oil and water. I'm sure there's water in here someplace. And other than that, there is nothing. Big old pile of nothing. We'll check on the roof, but there's probably not much up there either. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Okay, oil. In you go. Whee! Okay. All right, now let's climb up here. Let's see what we can find. That's the Trans MV8, isn't it? All right. Yeah, nothing up here. Let's go. No tires, at least none for my car. I still can't believe that I had the damn windshield for this thing. We're at 1,814 kilometers. Yeah, I don't think I am gonna beat that viewer that said he did a similar challenge. I don't think I'm gonna beat it. Because the thing is, after I complete this car, then I still got to find the Citroen to start restoring that. So, is that a musket over there? Nah, GTR. Shit demerit. Well, that blows. I got excited there for a minute. Kind of looked like a muscoat. It is most definitely not a muscoat. All right. Anything up there? Anything in there? You know, I guess I could grab a bite to eat real quick. These doors always just don't work. Okay, food. Oh, what the hell's going on back there? And we got the wrong kind of tire also. All right, that's great. All right, let's go. All right, come on, tires. Don't blow on me yet. We're gonna go real careful like around these turns. Okay, man, is anybody else just totally bummed at, like, The whole daylight savings thing. Getting dark at like 20 after 5. God. Freaking hate it, man. I feel like we've evolved enough as a people that we can probably just do away with that nonsense now. Also, where the hell are the zombies? Not that I'm complaining, but I haven't seen any yet, and it's been nighttime through most of this episode so far. Aha! There's one. Starting to think you guys were all gone. I'm gonna fight you through the fence. Alright. That was the only one? There's probably one inside there, I bet. What do we got along the lines of windshields around this joint? I don't see any, man. I see none. There's a lot of crap up there. It'd probably be easier if I just climb up and look. Yep, not seeing it. All right, let's go. Come on, tires. Hang in there. Whoa, shit. Did one of them... Nope, they're not blown yet. It's just not handling where the crap. Okay. This is dumb. This is really dumb. We've covered a lot of kilometers in this car, and I thought I was going to just bang it out really quick because I had most of the parts. The game had other ideas, I suppose. Okay, I'm not going to run over that zombie this time. I'm going to hop out and shoot him like a civilized person would. It's like playing that like spinning little like duck shooting game at the carnival. They run back and forth, you know. Okay. Was that the only zombie there too? Looks like it. Man, that's weird. I always wondered like how the zombies like spawn. It must just be like random. It took me a while to realize that they only spawned in places at night. Because sometimes like they could be spawned in a location that you haven't like that you haven't seen yet, like on the screen. And then by the time you get to it, it's daytime, but they're still there, you know? Like, so it's a little bit confusing. Confusing for my little brain. Yeah, this is the, I think this is the tire that I have up there that I'm using as the spare. I guess I could take 2 of them, and then only 2 of my tires would be out of phase with the others, instead of having 1. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay. Oh wait, better check on the roof. Oh, that was a waste of time. Okay. Everything was a waste of time. It's all a bunch of bullshit. Everything sucks. Okay. On the road again. Come on, tires. Hang in there. We've got to find another tire somewhere. Like there's got to... Ooh. You know what? Ramps usually have a tire. Probably a very fat chance that it's the one that I need, but... And of course, there's not a flipping tire at this one. Alright, well, whatever. There's another flipping radio tower, too. Which is not really the kind of stop I'm looking for. I really want one of those big gas stations. I think that's probably going to be the best opportunity for me to find what I need. Or a hotel, too, maybe. See, I'm contemplating just skipping this one. You know what? I better not. Trying to save my tires and I'm doing like e-brake digs. All right. Ooh, what are you? That's a rear glass for a muscoat. Don't flip and need that. Okay, what's up here? Nothing. And nothing. Big fat load of nothing. Way. Okay. All right, we're gonna keep going. Unfortunately, I am going to have to end this episode a little bit earlier than I usually do. There's another ramp. There's a tire. What is it? Oh, I think that's what I need. That's mine, isn't it? Ah. Sweet Lord. Okay. All right, we can get rid of this garbage. And let's switch these babies out, man. Oh crap, is that the right one? Yeah, that's the right one. That's fortunate. Now if I can just get a little bit more of that fortune with finding a windshield, we've been in business. Yay! Okay, well that helps. What else we got here? We got a little bevy. I'll take some bevy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Mystery drink. Okay. A blank can filled with something. All right. My favorite thing. It's not a car that I need. Okay. I'll be really upset if I don't see one of those big garages today. We went the whole last episode without finding one. I'm pretty sure anyway. I don't remember finding one. I remember complaining about not finding one, I know that. That you can be sure of. I don't see anything. What is going on here? Oh, there's another hotel. Okay, that's cool. That could be good. What we want now is a muscoat and a citron. But instead, we get nothing. What the hell is this? No cars at all? You've got to be joking. There have been very few times that I've stopped at a hotel and seen no cars. What kind of nonsense is this, man? Well, this is total ass. Man. I seriously feel like this game is just punishing me. There's like nothing here at all. This is like one of the worst. Oh, there's a windshield up there. I don't think that's the one I need, because I think the one that I need does not have a frame on it. But let's look anyway. Yeah, that's the UAZ one. There's a muscoat engine. Yay. That really helps. Crap. All right. Well, I guess we're leaving. Quickest hotel stop ever. My door. Apparently you can bust out the glass in the muscoat doors and you can't replace them. You just have to replace the whole door. Which, that would suck. Any windshields? Any windshields here? I mean, there might be, but there probably isn't. Nope. Let's go. I guess we'll go to this tower, too. I feel like some of these tower stops are just a complete waste of time. But I'm getting kind of desperate here. I mean, there's always Trans Am parts here. Look, there's one right there. Like, why not muscoat parts? I know I've seen muscoat parts here before. I'm pretty sure I've seen entire muscoats here before. So it stands to reason that eventually I will find something that I need. But it certainly doesn't appear to be happening anytime soon. Okay. All right. Yeah, look at this crap. Trans Am junk everywhere. Okay, well, let's get out of here. Waste of time, as I expected it would be. All right, back on the road. How about some real stops, please? Of course, we've had 2 hotels today, but they've both been just crap. Utter crap. Oh boy, a farm. That'd be cool if they served any purpose whatsoever. But they don't. Oh, hey, this is a camp. Haven't seen one of those in a minute. Ooh, Muscoat. No. Yes. Muscoat, but I don't think there's a windshield. There's rear glass. Son of a bitch. Damn it. Crap. Why isn't there a windshield? Crap. There might be one under the ground. Oh, look at that. That one's not even showing up in the thingy. Do windshields not show up using this thing? No way. That means that I've been searching for crap and I could have actually seen it and not known. Okay, what if I just fling that over there so you can barely see it? Oh no. It's completely invisible. You've got to be joking. Okay, so all those times that I've stopped and just used this thing, if the window doesn't have a frame, you can't see it. Ah, for crying out loud. Why? This shouldn't be this hard. Oh my god. All right, well, I'm going to take these tires because I'm probably going to need them because I'm going to have to go 4,000 more kilometers to find a flipping windshield for this car, apparently. Because I guess that's just my life now. God damn it. So there could be one... I don't want the whole... I don't want this piece of junk. Get out of here. So there could be... Drop it! Okay, yeah, there could be one under the ground right here and I wouldn't be able to see it. God, isn't that just a kick in the balls? Crap, that sucks. So, unless I physically see one, or there's one on a Muscoat, I am never gonna find it. Like, if it's under the ground or something somewhere, there's no chance. Okay, got it. Okay, no big deal. We know what we're faced with. I'm just gonna have to basically drive until I see a Muscoat and hope that it's got a windshield. Or I walk into one of those garages and there's one standing in the corner or something. Like, sometimes you can see them, right? They're on the ground or on the roof. Oh, is this a tire shop? It is. Okay. Looks like there's two in a row. How about that? Of course, the last, like, 5 of them haven't had any cars in them, so... So there's that little... Whoa. Oh, God. Easy. Okay, can I get out of the car? Like, what? Hey, geez, what the hell is going on there? Like, it was just ignoring all of my inputs. Well, everything except the changing view to get out of the car button. Look at that, nothing here. It's almost like that's what I said was going to happen. Okay, let's run around here real quick and see what is back here. Hey, there's a Muscoat door. Cool, I guess. The Was there even a single Musco tire here so that I could complete my set? Because that would be swell. Yeah, right here. Okay. Okay, so at least I got another set of tires. Which hopefully I won't freaking need, but God. This is a freaking drag, man. Talk about like punishing mistake, man. That losing that windshield absolutely wrecked this challenge. In the grand scheme of things, it doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal, but look where we are now. I would have been done at least 100 kilometers ago. Maybe more, because I can't even remember when I found the... What was I looking for? Was it the front and rear glass, or was it this door? I don't remember. Whenever I found the last part besides that windshield, it was many moons ago at this point. Usually there's a beverage out here too, and there's nothing. Usually there's one sitting on the ground right there. That's weird. Sometimes there's one in here. All there is. It's beer, though. Wait, is this water? Water! Okay. There it goes. Alright. Okay, well, let's go down to the other tire shop over here and see if there's anything there. Probably isn't. Like the wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man isn't doing anything. Just sitting there looking like a cactus. What the hell's up with that? Alright. Oh my god, there's a car in here. Not one that we need, though. Crap. Double crap. Junk and junk and junk and junk. Don't need any of this garbage. Actually, you know what? I need a new gun. Let's grab one of those. All right. It's probably a good thing that that unmovable barrel was there, because that probably would have, like, wiped me out. Well, that was fun. Okay, let's go. I can't believe that, man. 2 tire shops with not a damn thing in them. Oh geez, sorry. I was trying to do some acrobatics to get a drink of water and almost crashed. Yeah, man, things have been weird in this game today. Just really weird. All right, well, I've got time for maybe one more stop, and then I gotta call it for today. Sorry, this is a little bit short. I kept saying that I was gonna do my videos a little bit shorter than I have been, and then I just totally ignored that. But yeah, sometimes time is just not on my side. So you gotta do what you gotta do. I would love to see a large gas station. That's what I want. I feel like the points of interest are so much farther away now sometimes. Like, you go... I feel like I was at least 5 kilometers back there before I found one. And now we've gone several since that last tire shop and haven't seen anything. Just pretty weird. I really haven't been paying attention to the distance, but maybe I should, because this seems kind of crazy. I love that there's a distance counter though in this, and it counts backwards if you go the other direction. That's pretty neat. Long drive could really use that, because otherwise you got to do math and shit. Ain't nobody got time for math. Must go. Or nothing? Alright, cool. Okay, so that was 1834 at that one. Oh, this is a billboard. I guess that counts, I suppose. But I guess if there's not a must-go at any of these stops, there's really no point in stopping. Because there could be a windshield there, but if it's under the ground, I'm not going to see it, so it's kind of pointless. I did not know until just now that those windshields don't show up with those X-ray specs. Another billboard. Got a must go? Nope. Alright, go. It was 1836. Oh, another camp. To be fair, these have usually been pretty good to me in the past. I remember I found a GTR when I had the GTR. I found one at one of these places, and it had a bunch of stuff that I needed. Pretty sure I found a Tucker at one of those ones too that had stuff that I needed. Okay, 1837 at that one. I think there's another one right here. Yeah. Small, this is a motel? Yep, small motel. There's a golf. Alright, real quick, take a peek. I'm so used to just like pulling these babies out and looking, but now I realize that it's just kind of pointless. Which has just kind of like shook my whole world, man. That's okay. We'll make do. We'll get by. We'll figure out another solution. That means I actually have to go on the damn roof to look for glass. I want to try something. Is there glass in this car? No. All right, never mind. I was just gonna take a frameless piece of glass and chuck it up here and see if I could see it from the ground with my specs. And I'm not gonna take off any of the glass from this car because I don't want to risk losing it. Because knowing my luck, I'd try that and then it would fall through the world or something. Then I'd be without another piece of glass. Alright, let's do like one more proper stop and we'll call it a day here. Wherever that may be. That was 1838. Alright, come on, game. Yep, that's a lotta. Who cares? Ramp. All right. $18.40. There've been a lot more of them now. I definitely appreciate the fact that they're not like regular stops, you know? I like not knowing what to expect. Anything here? Nope. All right. You know, I'd be happy with just trying to find a musco just laying on the side of the road. I think I saw one of those in the last episode. I don't mind that at all. All right, getting dark again. Another billboard, no musco. Another ramp. Come on, game. There's a car. What is it? It's a muscoat without a windshield. God, son of a... Damn it. Seriously. Why? And like I said, there could be one laying on the ground and it's under the ground. I'm not going to be able to see it. There's a Trans Am rear glass right there. I know that one's got the frame on it. Whoops, put that away. Yeah, there's no glass in this at all. It's only got 6 parts. So that's like the bare minimum. Screw you, aliens. If you don't have a windshield, I don't care. Okay, I guess just look around and see if there's any windshields poking out of the ground. I wonder if those names actually mean anything. I'm sure they do. These guys, the developers of this game, don't make something if it doesn't mean something, you know? It might not mean anything to me, but it probably means something to somebody. All right, well, I'm going to end this one here. Found a couple of muscoats. Neither one of them had anything today, so yay. And we've also discovered that even if the glass is somewhere around, I can't see it. Which totally bites the big one. So yeah, I guess all I can do is keep looking. This one's got both doors though. That's crazy. I was going without a door on this one forever. All right. Well, anyways, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I had a good time playing Drive Beyond Horizons, even though the game really pisses me off sometimes. Hopefully you had a good time watching. If you did, make sure to hit the like button down below. If you want, of course. Maybe leave a comment. You know, do all the YouTube stuff. Think about subscribing if you're not subscribed. And I will see you guys on the next video. Take care, everybody. Bye.